At another question from the NISAS. So just try to understand the question here. If m and n are natural numbers, anta, and the one condition is given, right? So such that n is greater than 1 and m power n is equal to 2 power 25 into 3 power 40. Okay, so again this one question is from the NISAS, so which is the easiest question, right? Only one thing is we have to understand the concept here. Okay, now try to analyze it. So the given condition is m raised to n, which is equal to 2 raised to 25 and into 3 power 3 raised to 40. Okay, so if this is a given condition, we have to find the value of m minus n. Okay, so the difference of the m and n values we have to find. So since he is asking us to find the m minus n value, so we require the values of m and n, right? Now how to get the values of m and n? Straightforward, he has given one condition and he is mentioning that m and n are natural numbers. Okay, and one more condition is given, n value should be greater than 1. Okay, n value should be greater than 1 in the sense it should be like more than 1. So you may have the 2, 3, 4, 5 anything. Okay, but it is not equal to 1. Okay, n should be greater than 1. That is the one condition he has given. Fine, when we observe this one question, see, m raised to n. In indices, one rule we know that whenever we have the basis same and in between we have the equality condition, the one rule what we can observe is when we have the basis same, equality condition is there, powers can be equated. Using this, otherwise it is vice versa, right? So basis should be same in the sense power can be equated. If powers are equal in the sense basis can be equated. That is the one rule we can apply. And along with that, if we observe this one, m and n, particularly it is totally different values are given, like m is the base and n we are having the power. And we have two cases here. Okay, so what can be done is either bases should be equal or power should be equal. Now let's understand here. Since he is asking that n should be a greater than 1 in the sense, n should be the same value, that n we have to take the common number. Now when we observe the powers of 25 and when we observe the powers 25 and 40, it is a multiple of 5 table, right? Yes. Since it is a multiple of 5 table in the sense, is it okay to write down this way? 2 raised to 25. 25 we can write it as what? 5 5s are. In the sense, I'll write the 5 inside and we'll write 1 5 outside the bracket. Okay. Similarly, 3 raised to 40 is there. Again, the 40 is the multiple of 5 table. Since we see, what I am doing is, I am taking the common power outside. Okay. So, since 40 is the 5 8s are, we require the common power as a 5. So, we'll take the inside the bracket 8. So, it is 3 raised to 8 and 5. Is this clear? Athai Tanisiti. So, what I am doing is, since n value should be a common, we are taking 5 5 outside. I hope it is clear. Yes. Another rule of indices we can apply, a raised to m into b raised to m. Okay, see, we have an into sign, base is different here and power common here, right? So we can use this concept, right? What we can multiply the bases and we can take the common power. Using this one condition, since the power is common here, I can write it as 2 power 5 into 3 raised to 8 and whole raised to 5. And again it is equal to m raised to n. So this is the format now. So what we left, entirely the base is m is equal to 2 raised to 5 into 3 raised to 8 and n is equal to the 5 value. Okay, so we got the values of m and n. Suppose if you are having the calculus, then you see, you can take the help of the calculus and you can calculate, or else we will simplify. 2 raised to 5 in the sense it is 32 and 3 raised to 8. Can I take 3 raised to 8 as 3 raised to 4 into 3 raised to 4? So 3 raised to 4 in the sense it is 81 into 81. 81 into 81. So you can just take the help of the calci and you will get the value of this entire term. If you remember 81 square, then you can multiply this with the 32. Okay, better use it. Okay, just calculate this. You will get the value. Okay, so that is what the values of m and n. So m value you will be, since we is asking us to find the m minus n, m value is, see, 209952. If you multiply, you will get this value only, which is 209952. And what is the n value we were having? It is a 5. So m minus n, so this entire term should be subtracted by 5, which will give us 47, which means 209947. So this will be your right answer. So such an easy question. Only one thing is we would have understand this concept what he has given. Okay. Once you know this, see basic rules only has used. Nothing more than that. Okay. ಇಷ್ಟು ರೂಲ್ಸ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ನ ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಿತ್ತು. ಓಕೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಇಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ದ ಫೈನಲ್ ಆನ್ಸರ್ ವಿಚ್ ಇಸ್ ರೈಟ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಡಿ.